Hey guys, welcome back
Hi
to another
guys.
video.
We definitely missed you. What's up? What's going on? You don't know it's Forever 7J in the building.
Back. Well, for you see the title, guys, I don't know what time it is. You see it? Story time.
Story
We're gonna do
time.
it over a mukbang. You see
Yep.
me? Jamaican traditional jerk chicken. You see me? Babes add some potato to it. I don't know, you have to have some bread. So, Babes says she don't want a bread. So, me I shell it. But yeah.
I'll enjoy my baked potato. Yeah, guys, you know, I look a vibe. Same besides, say, I run go outside, go grill and thing. I'm never let go know about it.
But you can see it, guys, I don't know a thing set. You see me? So we're gonna shell it and we have a little piece of story for give you. So
Oh my
from the
god.
last video I wanna watch, which was I think it was like the bird vlog, when I realized yo, what about things ever
It
the
was
bird
like
vlog.
bits and pieces,
Bits and
fragments
pieces.
here and there.
So this is we're gonna do a story time for explain
Kind of
certain
fill you guys
things.
in, yeah.
We couldn't know what really went down, you see it?
What
So
went down?
stick around to see what really go down, you see me? If you're new here, guys, remember to subscribe, like this video, and also share this video. So, what you say, share?
Potato tastes good.
Okay. But it alone?
Me not eat the chicken yet, boo.
Oh, alright. You owe me a high five.
It still
So,
look good.
let's get straight into it, guys. So, after the commercial break, catch you guys back.
Alright, so we're gonna start. Alright. And you remember that video that I did with the what's in my baby bag and you guys saw that I was in the hospital? So I was in the hospital for like a week because of my high blood pressure and
Fall off
they
the phone.
wanted to they wanted to like take the baby then, but you know he was still so young. I was only like 34 weeks, so I was worried about that. But anyways, they monitored me for like a week and then I got sent home, thank God, with baby still in belly bacon. So don't know, because of that, no, we have like close monitoring, strict bed rest, can't do nothing, literally be a couch potato. That's what they wanted me to do. I tried my best to comply, but I don't know how we Jamaican people still like I cannot just sit down and not do anything, but I definitely did not overwork myself.
She never overwork herself, guys, but she still come work herself. You have to get mad. By that time I say, yo, am I being too rough? But doctor say, yo, bed rest. Be a bed rest. Let me do what I do, you know? She want fold out clothes. She want...
You know my head bad, myself
Also,
I sit
that's-
down and fold up laundry. That's technically my rest, you know, when I walk up and down, but I don't know. Anyways, I know my doctors have wants me like twice a week for like check on the baby, check on my blood pressure, make sure everything good. For the first couple visits after my discharge, you know, blood pressure was good. But then now, Monday the 14th, I have a next appointment going in the morning, bright and early. And it's like somewhere inside me just did, like feel kind of off about the day, but I'm just did I hope I could have come back home. Anyways, doing the non-stress testing where I monitor the baby, the nurse comes through and check my blood pressure. Blood pressure high, people. High, bad. So, I'm serrated. I'm going to send me over to the hospital. We're going to induce the baby. We already have a date scheduled for the induction, which was June 19th. But then decided, so since I'm there now, my pressure high, then I'm going to start the process now, which is June 14th.
14? Guys.
Monday, June 14th.
Okay. When all of this are going on, me there home, right? Yeah, me there home because these wake up for 10 o'clock appointment and like 9 o'clock I'm still in bed. So, me I say, yo, sure it wasn't like one of those appointments where you do ultrasound or you get to see like the baby and everything. I say, just a blood pressure check. So I say, yo, go on. So I say, yo, she can't go by herself. So We send her by ourselves, guys. Me there. Only if you hear the phone ring, say, yo, pressure eye. Them want her to admit right now.
Wah.
We not friends, you know, I say I don't know what to do because I don't have a car, she have a car. When I reach at the hospital, probably call Uber. And from the day I don't say no, I don't say no Uber, so I don't even know what to do with that. But here comes to the rescue. You see me, Auntie Kim can rescue me.
Yeah, so my aunt come pick him up, bring him come to the hospital. And it's like, I kind of know how the process go. Once you're admitted for like induction or whatever, them not gonna make you eat or drink. So me like, guys, please bring a smoothie for me and a sandwich, please. I'm hungry because I leave out of the house in a rush and all I did just was a cup of oatmeal with the intention to be home in less than an hour when I could get something substantial to eat. Then finally when them actually reach my room before me because we did there like a maternity triage and then we get the room assigned, so by the time them transfer me up there, them it already reach. Booms, we get the smoothie, get 2 little sip out tight.
We did reach before you, because I said, wait. You know, someone say, oh, where you going? I say, oh, to that room there, she say, but not in there. So yeah, we actually reached before her, guys.
Reach there now, I say, no, I'm going to drink the smoothie real quick in the cabin. No, I'm going to tell me something to eat or drink. Get little sip of the smoothie boops. Oh, Miss Janine. Nothing else to eat or drink, blah, 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 blah. So them I'm on like a clear liquid diet. So pretty much me eat jello for like 4 days. No preggy, hungry, and miserable. Can't get no food to eat. I must say that was a horrible, I mean not a horrible experience, but it's like everything that I did really want to happen, it happened the other way. So I say, no, in the plan stuff, and I'm like, okay, this is how I want my birthing process to be. This is how I love it to be. And you make your plans and you watch your videos and like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I can do this. And then the universe was like, nah, that's not how it's gonna happen, sis.
Guys, I don't know if you know, but Jay is a person where she love to plan ahead of time. Me, I'd rather wait on the day to react. Like, see what the surrounding is like, see what the weather shows us, and react to that. Some might argue that that's not a good thing, or you know, whatever, but I just some mistake. If you want to call it procrastinate, you call it procrastinate. But anyways,
that's what it is, procrastination.
There's make a plan like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
From about April, yeah.
She have mommy bag, baby bag, and
daddy bag.
And daddy bag. In that order. My bag last. So I say, alright, just only write that my bag last about. So I wait till like the week of or like 2 days before. Cause what I really need then just a blanket and a change of clothes. So I say, alright, me wait. They want to know go.
Did you have blankets though? Did you have change of clothes though? Did you have a pillow?
Guys, the Monday don't get the car, so yo, because I go admit. Not gonna do in our house. I say, wait. I say, I can't do all of this right now. First of all, but not for a lot of the gifts them never unbox.
Yeah, the Sunday night before we did actually film the video where we are opening the baby shower.
Oh yeah, the Sunday night. So
yeah,
we never get to put away the stuff then.
So actually in the process now for like, you know, set up the pack and play, the bassinets, you know, the essential stuff, then wash the bottles, them and that. So I did that plan for come home and help babes, but I know, you know, bed rest, so I probably have to just sit down and just use my mouth and talk. But yeah, that didn't happen.
The ultimate I did able to set up before me leave the morning there was the night before, the night, like right after the video.
Oh yeah.
Right after the video, the Sunday night, like about 12 o'clock. But after I just say, yo, just start set up everything. So I set up the bassinet, I set up the rocking chair. Where's my set up? I set up some other local stuff about the place. And then now my head go straight into I did have one left for the car seat. So the morning when we get the call, I did end up have the car seat for deal because over here you have to like You have to have a car seat in order to leave the hospital when the baby born. They're not gonna allow you to leave the hospital without a car seat.
But some have to do the testing on it to ensure say it's safe for the baby.
Yeah, so what them do is depends on how far you live from the hospital. So like we live like probably 30 to 40 minutes, depending.
That's long.
By traffic.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah. So them do like an hour and a half test on the baby. So them put him in the car seat while he's sleeping. To see how him
Monitor oxygen,
the monitor him.
heart rate and everything to
Exactly.
make sure them in no distress or whatever. So
And you know if you go on a long journey, they want to make sure say oh him alright. So all of that go on. So I have set up a car seat guys to carry. But I end up left it that Monday there because we never have enough time. So I have to end up come back the Wednesday.
all them do there.
Come back. So I end up have to come back on them day there guys. Fill the car seat. But before all of that, or during all of that while we were there the Monday, what really going babes?
Anyways, got the hospital, the nurse I get, she kind of like just come in the room and just like point on me and like going at the bed. And literally from she point and send me in the bed there, me not come out of the bed. Like they had me on strict bed rest. Like I was stuck in the most uncomfortable bed in my life.
Which
Well,
explains...
no, just know like the maternity bed them with the bottom part detached or whatever says actually you can feel the line or the separation in the bed and you're pregnant, backache, everything. So I'm just so uncomfortable for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for 4 days. So uncomfortable.
Which explain the video. Like as you can see, most of the video them jaded in the bed. So if you don't wonder why she just in the bed because she literally couldn't move, she couldn't come out. There's no way for us to like probably walk around, do like a hotel room tour or whatever.
Nothing.
She just stuck in the bed guys. So nothing went according to plan.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So yeah, started out, I'm gonna try to get an IV, you know what I mean? Nobody can get the IV. Them I use like catheters were too big for my veins, them cause I kinda have like tiny veins and like all I tell them like that's too big, that's not gonna work, use that one instead. Nobody knows to me. So them put me like 4 times before them get an IV, like them keep on a switch out nurse. So me I get irritated with that. And as me reach the point I say like you don't need to find somebody who know them I do. Get this IV in me because me now gonna sit down and do a pin cushion. I was this close to losing it. Speaking of which, me still have bruises all over me from where them poke and stick me every second. Anyways, finally get IV in. I started this medication, must say magnesium sulfate. That's what it's called. I hated it. That's supposed to increase my blood pressure, stay low, and prevent seizures and all of that.
That was the worst part, right?
Medication start get hot and tingly and like super weak out all of a sudden. I'm like, okay, I guess this is it. Like, I just never know. Like, maybe just like, all right, so this is happening. Like,
it was a shaky experience.
Yeah, I'm like, this is happening, and I'm like, you know what?
Because you should just overlook like the finding the IV. I don't know, maybe I lose it, but. Luckily her mom was there. So, you know, she kind of did that distract me a little bit. Because I kind of lose it because I say, oh, your job, what if you don't know find an IV? And like, literally poke her like about 5 times. She said 4.
At the 5th try, I think I get it. Then poke me, yes sir. Right, as I still have a mark. Then them try right us and then them get it in the AC right us. And by the night come by a couple hours like it starts to hurt me at the company. I'm like, listen, that's what all me them have that's how me used to work. So I know to them have like vascular access nurse, them are like professionals in the IV. So I'm like, listen, we need to put in a consult for the van nurse to give me a new IV.
You do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her put a van consult for the new, so we get a new IV because this one, I hurt, plus now I get the mark and it a burn my vein and everything, and I can't move my hand because of the right. And I said, so this is me. I'm in my hand over the bed because I want the medication to flow properly. So uncomfortable. Yeah. Finally get a next, I guess that's my 5th stick in the same day, or the 6th one. Finally get a new IV, and that one worked for like a day and a half.
That for me did kind of like, I was annoyed with that right there, because I start worrying, so where's it going to go around? Okay.
Anyway, me try to like remain a trooper with it. What else happened? It's like so much stuff happened when I didn't even know how to tell them in the right order.
Right, after that, what happened was that nothing ever really happened. So, as we can see from the last video, we just see that vlog while she in the bed, because literally nothing was happening. Like,
yeah, so I'm
like,
like,
I try for dilate her, it never did that work. I'm trying a lot of things.
they give me this medication called Cervidil, where like, you know, put it up there for like open up whatever, all that good stuff. That never did that work. It did not in a budge. Then I'm like, take it out. Alright, then we're gonna try something else. Then I'm try one balloon something with water in it to blow up the balloon. That never worked. That failed. Okay, let's try something else. Them have some other pills where them put up there. Normally that one's supposed to be stronger than the Cervidil. They did that like 5 times. That never worked. And then it's like just being stuck in the bed, and you just have random people just all up in your business, just like that. It was just like so uncomfortable. And like some of the faces them I've actually seen them before, because it's the people who work with. So I'm like, okay, so I guess me not no, I don't know. Everybody's in my business from all over the world, pretty much. So that was annoying. And then my poor husband just sit over this one, I feel just like,
what am I gonna do?
It is what it is.
At that point, I'm not doing the business. I just J-Ball, I say, I just want J-Ball.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you kind of forget everything. Because my original plan was like, okay, gonna like hopefully go to full term. The water will go break naturally. You know, you're gonna have your plan, go on a walk, go up on the bouncy ball, you know, wait for the baby come naturally.
That never
have
happened.
Natural contraction, you know, them come at a nice good pace and all of that. I'm ready for that. Like, I'm ready prepare myself mentally for that. But what happened, like, just never ready for it.
No, that never happened. It's like
nobody never ready. Like, all of the medication when them did that try for like forced induction of the baby, it just never did that happen.
Never did that work.
And it's like every day I would just get more and more like, I don't know, the only thing I hold on to was that the baby and the monitor was good, him active, and him a flip around, so I know say him alright. But
yeah, that was the
me never alright.
Reliable information we have.
Every doctor come, because the group that I go is like a group of doctors, so them rotate. Like, I know all of them, but everybody come in with a different bright idea, and nobody bright idea is really working, because, you know.
When I went in, guys, I was like, yeah, babes, one of the best, like the best healthcare facility, like in a local region, you know. Where she used to work there, so she know like what to expect from me. So yeah, she's in good hands. But after day 2, guys, day 2, day 3, I say, this don't look right, guys. I start fret now, I say, this not right. And then I'm phone and ring, you know, people at text, I say, oh, wow.
Yeah, everybody I try like follow up, okay, what's happening now? And I'm like, nothing, and I'm like, nothing is happening. Like, different days, same thing. I'm still not dilated. I'm still 1 centimeter. I'm not 1.5. Yippee! Day 3, nothing's happening. And then like day 4, the doctor like, okay, cause they tried another balloon thing. I'm gonna tell you guys. The first one they did that and it failed, and she was like, she know I'm gonna give up and just do the C-section yet. And my literally never did want the C-section. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try the balloon thing one more time. So supposedly that's supposed to insert all the way up to your uterus to where the baby head is, and it's supposed to like kind of force your cervix to open up. That's the theory behind it. So she put that in, and then she attached it to like a traction thing. That's so traumatic, right? It was. So yeah, that hang right there, so that's supposed to be there for 12 hours. So same time now when she put that in, but she just put it in and then she leave the room and then the nurse was still there and I'm like, so she expect me to keep this in for 12 hours? Like, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I can't deal with this. Like, it is just so painful. So I'm gonna say, alright then. This medication, I've been taking like Tylenol and then this other one called Soldaton. I don't know. Soldaton, Sotalol, I don't know. Some narcotic medication. I'm gonna get it one night for my headache and then it just was all high and woozy. So I try to stay away from it. I'm gonna say, you know what, give me that one there right now. Because if I don't know way, I'm gonna tolerate this if I don't like knock away the pain. Knock away the pain from like a 10 to like a 5. I'm gonna be able to like sleep for a little bit for like an hour and a half. I think they put it in 3 o'clock in the morning and like 6 o'clock in the morning. I call my nurse and I'm like, no, take it out right now. I'm not gonna sit down. I'm in a constant pain like this. I'm gonna know that this not work. Like, take it out. She's like, you sure? And I'm like, yes, I am sure and I need you to remove this. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to do a C-section. I'm like, it is what it is at this point. Like, take it out. Just take it out. Instant relief. Instant relief, trust me. Like, by that time, I know my anxiety, like, I thought now I'm getting emotional, but anyways, anxiety through the roof. I don't know, just reliving the situation. Anxiety level through the roof.
Guys, it's a jail full of emotions. Wow.
I promise we're not gonna make the tears flow. May I get it together? Anxiety through the roof and everything, and I'm like,
really, babe?
Cut.
I remember that this was a part of it.
Alright, which one was it?
What
I got to go anxiety to the room and then like she paged the doctor. It was like a new doctor will come on now. And then she said, you know what? Just give her a break. Because we had a bed from... Excuse me. Stop looking at me. We had a bed from Monday. Like, I have a showers. I like all of that I go on. I'm just feel so dirty, so gross. And just like, everything was just like, So anyways, the doctor was like, lock off everything, every medication, just take it off her. Make sure you get up out of the bed and go take a shower. So, you know, me the weak out of everything because the medication, the mag, it make you super weak, super dizzy. Like when I stand up, my foot them a shake. So basically, literally, did have to bed me. So did that now, get back in the bed, feeling so much better. Then the doctor decides to just make me relax for a little bit. And then she physically break my water and then continue with the Pitocin medication now. So after she break my water now, after she did remove the balloon thing, the nurse, I think my dilation did go to like
4.
Yeah, to 4 centimeters. You have to do, me never business. That never did I go stay in me for 12 hours. So when that happened now, Pitocin never did that work before because a couple nights the medication is supposed to like induce contraction. I did it on my phone, lay down, nothing work, nothing. This time I know, this was like Thursday morning, the contraction them start like just little cramps, period cramps and all of that. And I'm like, okay, feel like a tingling here and there, and then it just start get.
Our face light up, guys. Like at first, some of them say face light up for pain. I just said, babes, guess what? I said, what? Feel a little tingling. I said, you're supposed to curl up then. Good to laugh. But it was all about, or the reason behind that was because of the whole situation. Like everything that I drawn out, it did reach a point where you just want to get it over with.
Yeah, and when I start feel that now, I'm like, okay, this is finally working, you know, some progress happened. At least me I feel some look something now, contraction I gonna come. I'm gonna start pace myself. People, the contraction them start and then when I never end.
One right after the other.
Like back to back to back to back to back to back. Like literally as one done, one start. And I'm like, no, this doesn't make sense. Normally you get a contraction, you get one or 2 minute break for like get yourself together. Well, textbook wise and other people experience, you have like a little recovery period. Nothing. I was just in my constant pain. I guess my uterus just did not come so.
I think that was the beginning of that was the beginning of a lot of messy things to come, like the beginning of the end.
So at that point, I'm like, you know, before I always say I want an all natural birth, you know, no epidural, but I'm like, nothing I got as planned what I did want, so what I have to lose right now. So I'm like, you know what? When we can get the epidural?
You can lose your back.
When can I get the epidural, nurse?
Never want you take it. Let me not say no. I'm not saying I never want you take it.
Yeah, I wasn't
with it with the plan because initially her plan was to not take it. Somebody done have it in my mind say, oh, she's not gonna take it.
I never did want to take it.
But
trust
to
me.
see her say, oh, she wants it, me I say probably she not think straight or because she had no stress.
When that thing straight,
she not pain. I say, alright, me have to at least keep her cool head and make sure say, oh, sure you want to take it, yes or no, but then you know. Realize say, yo, she in her right mind and things. So I'm sorry.
I mean, not paying for so much days, not so like hours for days. Like,
let's do it.
I was at the point where I'm like,
and it did work.
The epidural.
It did work, like literally.
Yeah, but right before she gave me the epidural, because the anesthesiologist, the president, the anesthesiologist was like busy with another C-section, so it was a bit of a wait before he could have come. So she gave me that strong medication again, with make me like see puppies and all of that. So she gave me that now, I did feel kind of oozy, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get epidural now, but I'm supposed to like sit still, and I'm like, can I sit still? So the nurse was there. That nurse actually knew her when I started training on my unit. Like she was like leaving that unit to go to labor and delivery. Somebody like see her for like 1-2 days, so I know her, and she know of me also. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel good, but I need you to take care of me. I need you to take care of me. That was it to her. Anyways, I try my best. I'ma just like focus. I'ma just sit still. You did that. You have little coach something over there, so.
Someone over here that.
We never did talk loud. No, I did. When the man did that, do something. Oh. They never did this so close because it's like a whole sterile thing. So probably that's why they never did the up so close. So she did that now, and them did the epidural, and I feel like the cooling sensation and whatever. Legs them pretty much go numb. Can't feel them, can barely move them. So I was able to like fall asleep for like an hour or two, go with my body going through contraction, which was a relief because I never did been able to sleep for like the past couple nights and days.
So
boops now, and I'm like, okay, progressing 4 centimeters now, and that I'm contracting more. Next check, I'm hoping to do at least 5 or 6 centimeters. Okay, let's get the process. At least me gonna get to deliver naturally. One of them, so the nurse come in now, or the baby, like, what did she say? Like having late decelerations. Yeah, so basically with that now, as the uterus contract, like the baby take too long to recover with the heart rate. So as the uterus contract, the baby heart rate will go down and then it come back up. But it's like the uterus contract, and then afterwards the baby heart rate like it go down and it take a longer time to come back up. So they must say indicators for that the baby might be in a distress, cord wrap around the neck and all sort of something. So me and that now I'm like, you know what? In there somebody kind of 90% ready for just ask for the C-section, and then the doctor was like, okay, let's change position, go from one side to the next side, see how that go, sit up, see how that go. Every position will go, it's still that I have the deceleration. So like right now, my only concern, not even about myself, but I just want to make sure say my baby was okay. So with the now I'm like, you know what? Where do you go? Where do you go after that?
No, like after them change, like
yeah,
them see improvements where them kind of pick up back.
But then
it end up start happening
again. So that doctor now did come off, and then what she did now, she turned off the Pitocin again and just say give her some time, give her a break and whatever. let's catch us if it deceleration continues, she gonna do a C-section. Like I guess she just gonna do it. Like that's the best thing for me though. Of course, them need my consent or whatever. I'm like, okay, all right, stop this now. Wonder what's gonna be next. Cause at this point, I'm just over it. I'm tired. Then the next doctor come on and she was like, okay, we're gonna try. What she said she wanna try the pill again. Try the pill again, and I'm like, okay, so we're back to square one now. So we're not having no progress. I'm saying, you know what? I'm tired of this because the pitocin somebody not working. That not working. We're on day 4 of this. I can't go through this no more. Like after I talk to babes and whatever, and I'm like, just give me the C-section.
Open.
Give me the C-section. And when that happened, is like, crap. This is what I was running from. Like I tried so hard not to forget the C-section, but
you tried.
Yeah.
She really did, guys. Like everybody come in and say, "Hey, kiddo," you know them call people like kiddo. Like she's a grown ass woman, you see. But anyway, hey kiddo, you're doing great. You're a strong one, you know.
Yeah, at one point, when
you need to like help her out.
At one point, when I did like someone the C-section, I wonder if I give up too quick. So I said to the nurse, like, what you think about it? Just like, honestly, I would have given up from probably 2 days ago. Like, you've been going through so much. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not giving a quitter or a giver upper or anything like that. Consult with babes and like, at this point, it's all about baby Javon and his safety. Although it was scary for like, okay, I'm gonna do surgery now. I'm gonna like cut me and pull a baby out of my belly. So we kind of freak out that stuff. But when I don't know, I start sing one song now in my head. This is one song my grandmother used to sing to me for like keep me calm.
Before we reach this, guys, while all of that are going, she talk about she sing.
Singing on my edge to keep me calm.
I was nowhere near her because they have me in one different room.
Oh yeah.
I wait. Because first of all, I'm saying, I have to wait first till them prepare for surgery and get her numb and sleeping. Something like that, them tell me.
Like, them might get me numb, and if that never worked, then they would have put me to sleep. But thank God they never put me to sleep. I was still. After
we agreed to the C-section, then just take her and go and I say,
what she did?
So me, like, a whole other thing got your mind, guys. Like, right there, so.
It happened so fast.
It happened so fast. Like, I don't know. I guess there was a rush. But
it's like, once Mr. just give me the C-section, anesthesiologist reach, one doctor come in, I actually be a doctor. Like, one specialist come in, then my doctor come in, and I'm like, wait, and I did the line up outside. I wait till I say, yeah, do the C-section.
Right. Everybody just reaching.
Everybody rushing to ask me a question, medical history, and I'm like, no. Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Whatever.
I'm not like, I don't know if I watch the video, but I'm glad to see Kim did it. Because I tell her, say, yo, I'm like, what go on? Like, it went from here to there.
To 100 real
Because
quick.
first we got up, we had planned for the natural birth. Then all of a sudden, like, in less than half hour, guys, things just take a turn for the worse. Like C-section,
a whole 360.
So now me have to agree to a C. I'm gonna say, yo, I never planned to do that.
Sign consent.
And then I say, yo, I know we stay. Like, things we planned for no normally work. So you got plan for your C-section and worst case scenario. Cause me someone like take more worst case scenario. Like, I can't help myself. Like, I mean, so shit. Like, how a day that was meant to be the best day, right, can also be, or potentially can be one of the worst days. Cause you don't know what's gonna happen when you go in a surgery.
True.
And then I start thinking, I say, shit. Like, if anything go wrong, like I just me one left standing, like I say. All the things got through my mind, guys. I say, oh shit.
And the same thing when I go through female, and then I go through mine also.
I say, probably should have just wait, like live some life first, and then wait in case anything I can say, live look a life together, blah blah blah. Yo, I worst thing that I don't care. It was one of the worst feeling. You see me? And at the same time, you have to still be strong because you know, so you can't show no emotion. You can't do this. Plus, we're really good at that, anyways. But it was a rough part. That's why I don't get no video of that section because at that point in time,
It was
like
no
them
focus
things
was
never-
on any
them things
volume
never
or
really mattered to
anything.
me.
Yeah.
Like, whenever really business about getting footage, getting videos, blah blah blah. Like it was
Especially
just
me not
all
even didn't want
about-
everybody to see that anyway.
It was all about the safety, wishing, you see me, prayers are coming, prayers are go out. So it was just an emotional moment, guys. You see me, and you know, we have to just keep that within our local circle, you know.
Yeah.
We could have videoed that. You get me? We never really have the time for that. So back on the story, guys, when I was there, them get a call say, yo, they're ready for surgery. So I said, alright, cool. But I get to go in, go see babes. I get started for surgery. When I go in, she string up already.
Wait.
Numb up already.
Before you go there, so it's like after all that happened, the doctors, everybody come in and them take babes to go somewhere else to like dress. I don't know where them carry somewhere else.
Put on
Blue scrubs, something.
Scrubs.
Yeah. And then with the day I roll in, I'm reaching at the OR, and then it's like a whole team in there. Everybody have a purpose. And then like I look up, I see big lights and everything. So it start getting scary. And I'm like, so I talk to myself, I'm saying, Janine, you do this in a clinical, you watch people getting C-section like 3 or 4 times already. You know the procedure. You have so many family members and friends who had a C-section before. Like, you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna have to like coach myself through that. And them anesthesiologists are that word is so hard to say, but then you get to the truth.
The person will
Yeah.
deal with
Him
it.
did nice. So like then I talk to me and then I explain to me what's going on, what it is, and then like give me the medication and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
I mean, nice with
let
you.
me know if y'all feel this, like, okay, is this cold here, is that cold there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still feeling it. But it's like, is it cold? And I'm like, no, it's not cold, but I'm feeling it. But it's like, me just so scared.
I'm nice with you, man.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it, like, even on that person, they kind of like keep me calm. I mean, I really, you know, I talk to you about the things that we must say. Because it's like,
Just I tell you what happened, like, because, you know, there's a big screen, like, from up here, so them kind of, like, bring up the sun. I can't see what go on or all of that. But, yeah, but with the numbing thing, like, all of them ask me if it cold up here, and if my belly go down from my foot, if that did cool. But it never come with that feeling. I just did afraid, say, if medication never did work, I never got cut me, and then I got feel the pain. But anyways, I never feel the pain. I could just feel, like, touching sensation, which was okay. Then no, I'm like, okay, so when's my husband coming in? It's not reached yet. So I'm like, well, I'm not there. So I'm like,
I'm nowhere to be found.
so the guy named Jeff. I'm like, Jeff, where's my, at what point is he coming in? Like, me need him right now. Like, when him there? Like, we can't start this without him.
Style, man.
Anyways,
because they never want, them not really like when the husband them there. When them thing don't work, because them say, oh, the husband them normally like pass out and them make a thing there, so.
But them still wouldn't make you see what go on. I don't know.
I don't know, but anyway, I reach the room. When I reach, go to string up already, be a light, 1 million people. I say,
Wow.
this is it. I'm going in and I say, alright, keep her calm, you know. So I'm going in and I kind of coach her, I try to motivate her.
I just did want to hold him and once we did get that, I just know him they did it and it just did bring like a sense of calm, like, alright, we didn't need you, I know you're there, so we're good. Medication didn't let me sleep, so I've been like, I try to fall asleep, but every time I try to fall asleep.
That was what the word?
Nerve-wracking, shaky, and I'm like, I can't go sleep, this is a trick.
Because my worst fear is that, I don't know, you watch TV, you see things go bad, like one vein I get cut and, you know, they don't know, they only know when them see patients start sleep and that's enough watching up at Dr. Show. Anyways, So all that in my head. So each time I look upon her, she just...
I drop asleep.
Or yeah, them a roll over and say, yo. So I have to keep on her.
Nudge me.
I keep on her lick her, guys. She have her, I have her hand in my hand, right? So I keep on her for squeeze her and stuff for she wake up. And I say, I can't allow her for she go sleep on. And I wake up back. So I say, yo, wake up. She say, I say, wake up. And then now, guys, like, so she say, oh, she feel certain type of way. So the same guy that was there, I say, yo, is that normal? Is that normal? I say, yeah. So each time him reassure me, I say, alright.
Yeah, what was comforting
I
too,
feel better.
Yeah, but it feel like something did wrong, and it was like, look at your vitals. Your vitals are perfect. Your
Yes.
blood pressure good, and I'm like, oh
Yes.
yeah. You know, if anything I go wrong with patients, like the vital signs will tell them. My blood pressure was good, heart rate good, oxygen good. So I'm like,
something they look
so
like it
just
did go
a
wrong.
side effect.
Something they look like it did go wrong. I'm gonna say, yo, what go on? I'm gonna say, yo, look, she's okay. I got her. I'm watching her. I'm gonna say, alright, goody, alright. And
so,
then
wait, hear me, you know, Jeff. I think I can feel the flesh burning. He was like, what? You feel? And I'm like, no, sorry.
Smell.
I can smell it. Wrong sense.
Because
not
feel.
feel.
Because feel Jabby saying she was saying, she can't feel nothing.
He's like,
So
not
in prayer,
feel.
when she say, yo, she feel the flesh.
I burn. But it actually was just smell it. Because when them cut, them kind of like cauterize. So, you know, you have no bleeding, I guess. So that was kind of funny.
After
right
that
there.
now comes the grand finale where we were all expecting, which is Mr. Man over there, so Young Morris, J-Bone.
Like them a bit, I don't know, I assume to them finding it or whatever, ready to pull him out. They was like, oh, you're gonna feel like a huge pressure or whatever, so them like a gear me for that. So then them did it, and then I tried to take him out. You know, it was like,
I wonder what
struggle.
going. I'm
like,
what
what takes so long? So the guy now, you know, we had tell everything. It was like, so you're gonna feel the pressure, and then him stop talk, and then him just look over there. So I say, yeah.
He must say,
what?
I see your head.
Yeah. So, but it's like him kind of worried, but him also trying to keep it calm. So I say, why I'm stuck? Like,
what's happening?
What's happening?
But
anyways, I'm finally getting out. Like I feel when him come out, like there was just like a bit.
Yeah, because she was like, ease out. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Well, you know that you're supposed to know him. She just say, ease out.
So when I'm taking him out now, like I still did like. Whenever like super excited, I still was like, okay, so he's out, but is he okay? So I'm like, come on, I'm not hearing no sound or nothing, and he kind of just look frail or whatever. So I say, what happened? With a loud cry there. With a loud cry there. So it's like, I start praying, and I'm like, God, come on, my baby, in my head, like. I don't know, I probably not say it out loud too.
There was an explanation. Because she was under the magnesium, which makes she drowsy and weak out, it also took an effect on the baby.
Yeah, that does it.
So him did extra weak, guys. Like so probably that was a reason for the D cells. Like him just did weak. You see me? So when he come out, him weak.
Yeah.
You know, get the crying, the what thing there. So they really work on him.
I think call like the NICU that are the like neonatal ICU people them for come, but by the time them did reach, him did already like perk up and them start crying and I get pink and I'm like,
yeah man,
okay,
so whole heap of things and go on there, rub him up,
like,
and rub him them.
Them beat him better?
Come on, baby. Come on, let's say.
Yeah, but I hear all of that and I'm like, come on, baby Jesus. Come on, baby Lord, like just cover him, cover him.
I say, is this normal? They do this to every baby. But then it's like they were calm, you see me? They never did like, oh, something wrong, like something will go wrong. They were calm, like I just a regular C-section,
it's
a regular
just a regular
birth.
C-section.
So that kind of gave me a little bit of reassurance. Just alright, everything alright. Plus, I watch certain local videos and I say, yo, and every time baby come out right away, them are going to just start ball and start move up and down. Sometimes I have to help them, whether if it breed or if like, back in the days I used to pinch a baby, but I think them start do that now. You see, but just to get them the first accident. And get some look and jerk him and rub him up till, you know, him start come on, you know, and them give him suction, take out the fluid from out his nose.
And then my breathe good.
It was just
good.
it was an experience, guys. But at the same time, you know, say you're still not out of the wind yet because enough time is after birth, the mother end up collapse like I don't know what going on. So I'm still a little worried because me I feel look like she was to my left and Javon was like to my right. And I'm in the middle. So it's like wife, child. What am I do? Like who am I pay attention to? So it's like me did this, so me I feel like I'm looking for me alright, but same time as me look, most time as me look, she's like so me look, or I feel say, yo, wake up. So she's like, what's wrong? She say, yo, what's wrong with the baby? Is he alright? I say, yeah man, I'm good. So I say, yeah, I'm good. Me a people, me I look upon her, me I look back upon her, me I say, yo, I'm good. She say, oh, I'm not ball, you know. I say, them a work on it. Because them time them a rub, you know. But, yo, it was an experience that I'm not in any rush to experience anytime soon. But at the end of the day, it was a nice, not gonna say a nice experience. I mean, the end result was great.
Yeah, like that was like a euphoric moment, like it's, you know. So
that's the main reason why I wanna get the perfect bird vlog. Is it?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I would say we're gonna just do a story time to explain what really going on. We know that video long. No, that video long by now, probably.
But a story time. Sit down and listen to the story.
Sit down and listen. You see, it's all over there, so thus far, you don't have an idea what really going on. Depends on how good your memory or no visualization is. And you can paint over what the picture there and see. Mr. Chev and Jay. I move.
Yeah. Basically after that, you know, shortly after, me and the baby got to like recovery area. They medicate the baby, all shots them won't forget, antibiotic for him eyes and all of that. They did that while them still got work on my blood pressure because they come back up still kind of high. Plus them connect me to like a pain pump or whatever. So every time I feel pain, I can use that to medicate myself, and then that make me drowsy again. But I still not hold the baby yet, and I'm like, I still want my skin to skin. Have the skin to skin, but I kind of cut it short because I'm like, I'm so weak. I don't want to drop or nothing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, but yeah, guys, so
being transferred now from the recovery to the mom and baby. You know, baby, I want to look at ankle monitor. So the nurse now forgot to like deactivate it. So to pull the door, the alarm go off. Everybody like are coming like, oh no, it's okay. I just forgot to.
Yeah, me friend, come here when I walk one, come. You know, you slim thing there, you know.
Yeah, basically the alarm, the baby cannot like go certain places.
Certain places in the hospital, so it kind of
trigger. Yeah, people will come running because I'm all gonna think that somebody has tried to kidnap the baby. So
yeah, kidnap a child. Like
it was a very loud, annoying sound. Like me, I cover out the baby ears because I'm like, I don't want to know deaf him and him just born. Anyways,
about young moms or first time moms, you know.
Yeah, didn't know baby me pain a kicking, so me I press pain pump like a G.
Like, I don't know, if it was a natural birth, probably it would have different in terms of like me and my expression, but I don't know, like my emotions is all over the place. I never get to react how I think would I react.
Yeah.
Cause you know, you see your child for the first time, you're full of emotions, and you don't know if you do they just let it out in tears. Oh my baby. None of that never go on. Because I'm gonna say guys, I may have Javon on me on. If you look upon him mother, make sure say, yo, Jay alright. So it's like, you know, say him alright, so no time for make sure say, she alright. But we have enough time to do all of that around their home. He's a sweet little bundle of joy.
He is.
Wait till you see him.
Nice, strong little baby.
Boy,
Very
strong.
handsome, so
Well, strong.
sweet, so calm. Like, I don't know,
We have a question
imperfect.
in the comment section. Who think him have dimples? Like, maybe know in the comment section.
Dimples or no dimples?
Or semi-dimples, meaning just one,
Or deep dimples?
or deep dimples.
I don't know.
Let us know, cause body asks, it's like body asks, like, him have dimples, him have dimples. They don't ask no else, and I say,
No, it's all genetics. Is that I'm get it or I'm not get it.
I don't know
So
what the big deal, but
we'll see.
the first thing that enough people ask before them ask like, Jay alright or you alright? Them say, baby have dimples? I say, you will see. But yeah guys, that will look a story time with some jerk chicken. You get me? Some iced tea orange juice.
Brain freeze.
Good old breeder juice. Should be but
Funny.
if you know, you know, like, should I drink no more of these guys?
That the cause problem in the first place.
And bad, check it out. If you want up off of that truck there, check it out. But yeah guys, I think like that. Anything else I will not happen yet. So
They're warm now for a week. Baby boy is a week old right now.
yeah,
Everything's
by
still
the time
new.
we get that video, he's a week. He's 1 week, you know. So just
Mommy
stick
is still
around.
recovering, you know, doing better every day. Daddy has been awesome, so
Yeah,
can't
sure.
complain.
She'll recover nice, you know. I just tell her enough to act up herself, because apparently when I talk, she's not here, you know, guys.
I'm gonna act up myself.
I
Man,
don't
Bill
want-
man.
I don't want to get too loud, so I just leave her be.
Man,
But what
baby,
I try
so-
to do, I try to do. In order for she not do certain things, I just do it quick, so she not have to do it. Like, if there's no work, there's no work to be done, right? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend.
Tell a friend of a friend. Follow us on our social medias. We're on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok.
TikTok. TikTok. But anyway, guys, until another video, you don't know a thing set. Bye.